Flock Safety logs over 20 billion vehicle scans every month across American streets. By 2026, they operate in over 5,000 communities across 49 states. The company claims these cameras help solve crimes. It builds a total profile on you. Unlike a phone or a bank, you really can't opt out of this. And they've also hired multiple current or recently departed officials who held direct influence over procurement of their products. Cleveland Councilman Kerry McCormack resigned, and weeks later the city handed his new company a $2 million no-bid emergency contract. Mayor Cabrera used public funds to buy a Flock contract, took a six-figure job with the company, and then used his mayoral office to sell it to other cities. What's wrong with that? If you don't do crime, you don't have to worry. But the AI dragnet goes beyond license plates. I was just holding a Doritos bag, 2 hands, 1 finger out, and they said it looked like a gun. OmniAlert defended its system, claiming it functioned as intended to prioritize safety through rapid human verification. A child held at gunpoint for eating Doritos is functioning as intended. It gets worse. Documented cases of wrongful arrests at gunpoint, triggered by simple character recognition errors, O mistaken for 0, I for 1, B for 8. The system flags completely innocent vehicles as stolen or wanted.
Millions of cars are scanned daily. Obviously, it'll make mistakes.
Tell that to Dorsman. All I know is I'm in the system now, and there's really no easy way to get out of the system once you're in it. Pulled over, released at the scene once officers realised that he wasn't the suspect. Days later, the same department caught him again. The police chief admitted they suppressed the alert locally, but they couldn't remove the underlying entry from the national hot list. They never told Dorsman what his warrant even was.
Just change your plate, bro.
Why should I jump through hoops because of a police mistake? Why am I the one fixing the error? Do we really trust GPT on a poll? A system with a documented record of false alarms, unauthorized federal access, systematic misuse, all in the name of safety. Recent investigations revealed the police using networks to target activists. We mock China for its dystopian surveillance state, but it's already here. Chat control. EU legislation that would force every platform to scan every private message for child abuse material. Sounds noble, but the EU's own data law shows error rates between 13 and 20%. Only 0.0000027% of flagged content was confirmed illegal. Swiss federal police, 80% of automated flags weren't illegal at all. Over 800 scientists called it fundamentally unworkable. The European Parliament rejected it in March of 2026, but Chat Control 2.0 is already coming back, this time with client-side scanning, a backdoor on your device that scans messages before encryption.
If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Shut the fuck up. Leaked draft revealed EU governments quietly tried to exempt themselves. Don't be naive. Is on. It makes no sense that it's gone on this long. There's enough evidence to bury these people under the prison for the rest of their days. So why are they still out there? Why are they still walking around free? Virginia Giuffre. Miroslav Lajcek, Slovakia. The files revealed extensive direct communications with Epstein, which included explicit email exchanges discussing gorgeous girls not in jail. Jack Lang, France. With over 600 mentions, most damningly, a leaked 2013 exchange exposed Lang sending a file titled Petite Prince, to which Epstein responded with sickening, asking if the child should be introduced to religion, new sexualities, tested, not in jail. I feel disgusted. It's been 7 years, going on 20, and this case just exists. Not one fucking arrest! Not a single fucking name from that list is behind bars. Even Maxwell, even her. She's alive. She's comfortable. She's sitting in a nice little federal prison with a nice little bed. And you know what makes me sick? You know what genuinely makes me want to lose my goddamn mind? These people, these same fucking people, they take those children, the ones they failed, the ones they refused to protect, and they turn them into a prop. They use them as an excuse to push every motherfucking surveillance bill they can dream up. Check control, age verification, mass data harvesting. I will never forgive a single one of you. This is Washington, D.C. This is the Stratus Project, Box Elder County, Utah. Same size, 40,000 acres. A private AI data center demanding 9 gigawatts of electricity. More than double what the entire state of Utah consumes. It will spike the state's CO2 emissions by 64%. It will dump 16 gigawatts of thermal waste into the valley. Nighttime temperatures up to 12 degrees Fahrenheit higher, rammed through by Canadian businessman Kevin O'Leary and compliant state officials, under the banner of national security, beating China. Meanwhile, they quietly slashed energy taxes 0.5% and agreed to refund developers 80% of the property tax revenue. 90 to 95% are temporary construction gigs. Once the data center goes live, it runs as a ghost town. Compare it to an Amazon fulfillment warehouse. Same physical footprint, 1,000 to 1,500 permanent local workers. A data center uses the same land, consumes thousands of times more electricity and water, and delivers less than 10% of the long-term payroll. Meta installed monitoring software on employee laptops that captures keystrokes, mouse movements, clicks and screenshots across hundreds of apps and websites. The data trains AI agents to replicate human-computer tasks. CTO Bosworth has described a future where agents do most of the work and employees simply direct them. Over 1,000 employees signed a petition against the program. Meta added a 30-minute pause button, but no opt-out. The rollout coincided with 8,000 layoffs. Microsoft and xAI are running similar programs. Burger King's AI Patty listens through employee headsets. Walmart, Starbucks, and Delta used Aware to scan employees' messages for dissatisfaction or union talk. This is suck. This is fucking suck. We live in the most muck timeline.
A man's soul is worth gambling for. Shall we play?
300%. That is the surge in gambling hotline calls among adolescents and young men. Over $200 million was wagered on whether Volodymyr Zelensky would wear a suit to a diplomatic meeting. We have turned everything to a prediction market, even war, where human lives are being torn apart by missiles. People are betting on the outcome. In April 2026, the US Department of Justice indicated an active duty Army Special Forces soldier for insider trading. He used top secret military data about a covert operations timeline, bet $34,000 on Polymarket, walked away with over $409,000. On-chain analytics have caught fresh wallet spikes right before major geopolitical disasters. People with security clearance are treating classified timelines like crypto trades. We're effectively shorting human life. Sweepstakes apps disguised as social games are slipping past App Store regulations and landing directly in front of teenagers. Celebrities like Ryan Seacrest get paid to push them to millions. The same hedge funds own prediction markets, the sweepstake apps, the AI data centers running your surveillance grid. The surveillance, the gambling, the data centers. One business model. And of course, government sold the contract. I'm tired, man.